Welcome back to Average Joe's Reacts. Today we are going to talk about Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 3, The Convert. You
All
won't
right.
fart.
Let's get into the recap for episode 3. Gonna make it short and sweet and simple. We got some cool fighters. Get some great fight scenes out of them for a couple minutes. A stupid doctor gets played because, one, he just looks like an idiot and looks like somebody that's super gullible. Just believes stuff, anything he hears. And the Republic is stupid because they decided to do this amnesty program for people of the Empire. Yeah, you know.
He must have thought he was going to get laid
better.
or something. There's no way he's that stupid.
I would love to know the percentage of prison reform for convicts, but, you know, probably about the same thing. And
Not
then
bad.
get a little bit of a double agent, which whenever you see this person, you're like, yeah, they're sus. Doctor doesn't believe so. He believes she is his best friend.
He thought he was getting laid.
Probably thought he was about to slam that. And Bo-Katan gets welcomed into the Mandalorian clan. Boom. Roll the footage.
Yep.
Quick, easy, to the point.
Cool fighter scene, stupid Republic, dumb doctor, double agent, end of story. So fucking
before
dumb.
we roll the clips, I want to know. I can't even remember her name anymore. What's it? The doctor's name is Dr. Pershing.
Pen Pershing.
Pershing.
Dr. Pen Pershing.
And then do we get the girl's name or do we just hear?
Yeah,
her
she introduces herself to him.
Oh, she does. Yeah. Well, is that the first time?
I walked past you a million times and we never spoke to each other.
Well, is that the first time she's appeared in like the Star Wars franchise?
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Maybe.
Unless they briefly show her passing him for some reason on something.
Yeah. Maybe a Moff Gideon ship in season 2. Maybe. I doubt it though.
But no, I mean like her. I was kind of confused. Like she's playing double agent. But is she still working for the Empire or is she working for the New Republic? Like
the Empire. Why would she?
Yeah, I think
she's a double agent. She's still working for the Empire. She's trying to resuscitate them.
Okay. I think that whole end scene here.
She brought me there.
Where she ups the voltage.
It's a trap.
I just wanted to help. She sent me up. Please.
Wait, do we get any of the fish things audio? Because whenever he talks, it cracks me up.
I might have put it in the other clip.
Let's crank it up to 11.
Double agent.
So she's killing this guy because he knows all the Empire's scientific programs.
I don't know if she's killing him.
She's doing something.
She's trying to I mean, she can't replicate his studies.
Yeah, but I thought
she
wanted. Doesn't she want it to be lost because she doesn't want
eating the goddamn travel biscuit? That's literally the stupidest thing they did in this episode.
It looks like a fucking.
While she's frying him, travel biscuit.
It looks like one of the one of those like cookies and cream like.
Make sure you eat a travel biscuit.
Wafer. It looks like a wafer.
No, the cookies and cream like Hershey's bar. That's what it looks like.
That looks like a vanilla wafer to me.
I mean, it could be vanilla wafer.
Kind of want one now.
Fucking travel biscuit.
Wafers are underrated.
I think the implication is that she's trying to have it like have him have some like short-term memory loss so she can get him away from the program into the Empire. It's just a theory.
Just look at her eyes. Her eyes say I'm sus.
Yeah, her whole demeanor was sus. I'm like, I saw that coming from the moment they introduced. I'm like, bro, this lady doesn't look like she's nice.
And she just drops off a box of travel biscuits.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
the first time they met,
her character's so fucking stupid, and you'll see why in episode 5. Oh, it's too funny. Yeah, they
speak English, man.
Oh, that fucking. I hate it. I don't even want to talk about this episode. I hate it so much.
Bro, so the dogfight scene was lit.
Yeah, let's show that.
Yeah. That scene was dope. I'm like, just for someone watching this show, not knowing the story.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
I know. But I love how she asks him, "How did you see anything?" And he's like, "Nah."
I saw the chasm.
She wants to make sure she's not going crazy.
He didn't see anything because he slipped, because he needs rescued.
I think she's trying to keep it low key because she doesn't want like news getting out of it.
I don't know. I don't think that would be like groundbreaking or mind blowing. I think she doesn't want to. I don't think she fully believes what she saw.
Well, they're supposed to be extinct.
She's looking for validation.
Yeah.
Like, hey, did you see it?
Yeah. But they haven't existed for thousands of years. So the fact that she saw one, it was pretty cool.
The bombings from the purge must have triggered seismic activities. Did you see anything alive?
Alive? Like what?
Nothing.
You can't tell.
Let's get out of here.
The helmet.
Oh no, her helmet. Okay, her helmet I could, because she has the drawings on it.
I would have been trying to put him on my windshield.
Right?
They just flew right past
Right.
him.
This part was lit. When he gets in his ship, and then goes all the way up.
He did the Warzone 2 pull the chute, cut it real quick.
Damn it! Why does it do that?
And then the way her ship turns.
Oh, how
I don't know
one side
why.
goes.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was so cool, but that was cool.
I love this.
Of course, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah.
On it.
So I was showing Joe this earlier. So she plays a character in a show called Battlestar Galactica, where she's a fighter pilot. And I am 99.999% sure that she pulls this fucking move in Battlestar Galactica. And it was fucking awesome.
Sure?
I'd have to go back and watch it, dude. I can't remember everything.
I said, how many percent sure?
99.9999 something percent.
Well,
I like that too, how they're free falling and it goes to 0 G's.
Ships for an Imperial warlord.
I'm sending jump coordinates.
To where?
Someplace they
let's
won't
be
find us.
honest. The person that made that move, classic, is Pete Maverick Mitchell from Top Gun.
I knew you were going there the second you said it.
In the air and let him pass.
So I got another question about
Light some
jumping.
fires and burn some tires. All right,
He
what?
said, I'm putting in jump coordinates. Does that make the ship go light speed, or does it open a portal? What does that do?
Yeah, they have hyperspace in this show.
Yeah, it's like a hyper jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's light speed. They just call it hyperspace.
I was kind of confused. I'm like, what does that do? And then why couldn't the things follow them in light speed?
So TIE fighters can't go.
Yeah, they're not able to do that.
They're like planet-based, like fighters.
Oh, okay.
So their ships are like starships. The TIE fighters are like,
Planes.
airplanes.
They have
Yeah.
their own aircraft carriers.
Okay.
Which we see later. I fucking have so many problems with that.
But despite the shameful work of my past,
Here's our boy.
I now hope to help the new Republic in
Here's
whatever way
Pershing.
Does this look when they go on his face? Does it not look like it's animated?
Who goes on his face?
The camera. Does his face not look animated in this?
A little bit.
Shit looks fake.
I don't know who goes on his face. Was the best way to introduce that.
I said when they go on his face.
Uh-huh.
You need
But yeah,
lead. Yeah.
It looks fake. It just looks like this was an afterthought or something, so they just CGI'd him in.
So how much do you know about the way they shoot the Mandalorian?
I don't watch any of the director's cut stuff.
So they have this thing called the volume. It's like supposed to be this like 360 ish kind of shooting, or maybe not 360, but basically this giant screen that like wraps around an area. And you're right, they might just CGI'd him in afterwards.
It just
It
bothers me.
Yeah, or it's just that shit. Because there are some scenes in Thor: Love and Thunder you could tell were shot in that place.
I'm gonna watch it again.
They might.
I like the movie.
Oh, I hate it.
I liked it. It wasn't the best Thor movie, but I enjoyed watching it.
They need to stop making him a fucking cuck.
Well, I mean, he's kind of done.
He's done the same thing 4 movies in a row. The I have to find myself bullshit mantra. We'll just keep talking until Joe's back. Hi, Jess.
Yeah.
Hi.
She says hello.
Yeah. Hey, play this scene because this scene was boring and annoying. It sucked. Let's skip over it.
We don't need it.
From this scene on, well, he's playing with his ear and stuff. So I feel like that was like an indicator that maybe stuff was still playing in his head, or somebody's still kind of controlling him.
The person who I admired most.
It's almost like somebody was talking to him.
Yeah, look how fucking
his sob story. Yeah, see,
look how
animated
terrible it looks.
Had simple organ cloning been available on my
his
home world,
sob story is so ass.
death would have been
Oh,
easily preventable.
my mom died.
Yeah.
She's a fucking human, bro. That's what humans do. We're born, we live, and then we fucking die. She was gonna die anyways. bro.
Organ failed. I get it. This is supposed to be a futuristic show or a show that
we
where
have
people are more advanced, but
simple
fuck
organ
off.
cloning, bro. Simple. There's nothing simple about cloning an organ.
A gathering of the cuckolds here.
Oh, yeah. I just had to show this because it was so stupid. It just went along with the horseshit of this entire like episode.
Today's word, kids, is stupid.
L52.
I'm so I don't even want to talk.
To the program. The pins, they make it hard to hide.
Oh, yes. I was just transferred.
I had no idea what you were talking about.
Welcome to Amnesty Housing.
Yeah.
It's paradise.
Welcome to Zone 6.
This is M27, M40,
They even got names.
E68.
Right there. Just the way she looks, she's like,
Yeah, she's up to something.
Everything all right?
yeah, like it was sus from the get.
I didn't expect to see anyone from Moff Gideon's ship here.
But he recognizes her from Moff Gideon's ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he work on it in the lab or something?
Yeah.
And she was like a comm officer or something.
Yeah. She was a comms officer.
Which,
She was scientist L42.
which would make no sense why he would recognize her unless he's just got a photographic memory. But again, I don't care because this fucking episode's retarded.
Maybe he liked her when he was on the ship.
I think he's gay.
I mean, point still remains.
That's, I mean, true. She is.
You're mean, man.
Fucking, I hate this episode, dude. I don't even
This
care.
episode was trash. The train scene, so stupid.
So
why
dumb.
was a droid, bro? The droid that checks tickets chasing them. You're a robot, bro. You're a
How'd they
program
jump
to
off
check
that
tickets.
train moving that fast and land that clean? They ain't Jedis.
Exactly where they wanted to land to. Exactly where they needed to.
Yeah.
And I thought she'd done this before. I thought she should know the ins and outs and know how to get away from all this stuff. But clearly she gets them in the uh-ohs.
You know what they were trying to do with that train scene, right?
No.
You ever watch Indiana Jones?
Like a long time ago.
There's a scene where they have the Nazi people coming through to check before they take off in the blimp. And I really think they were trying to call back to that because it's the same fucking company. It's Lucasfilm.
Huh.
So
We
stupid.
were close to making some incredible breakthroughs. In the right hands,
I wanna know what they're
discoveries could have
sucking
helped
on.
A lot of people.
So why?
It's supposed to be ice cream.
She said it's melting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ice cream.
Bro, what kind of ice cream is that?
Glow in the dark, man.
It looks CGI as all hell, for one thing.
Well, I mean, it
Hold
is.
on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I saw someone post on Twitter what that thing was.
Hold on. You just reminded me.
You heard the word, what are they sucking on? And it reminded you of something?
Oh! This would have been a great time. Play your little ad.
I'd have to share my screen and everything.
I think it's going to be too hard to find. So, literally, someone I follow on Twitter posted a picture of the lollipop in this scene, and then posted like a contraceptive. And it's the same fucking thing on a stick. Which is too fucking funny.
That's pretty funny.
I've had these in my freezer for like a week and a half, and I forget to eat them every night.
Yeah, that looks like about what we thought you'd be grabbing.
Good reminder.
Research here.
I don't think it's something the New Republic would be interested in.
I don't care. Just fuck off.
Subparagraph 7. My apologies. Do you have any further
Alright,
questions?
I gotta admit, this fucking scene made me so fucking mad.
What's new?
I know, but like, I get they're trying to show the Republic as being complete fucking idiots. But you have a guy who's a geneticist who is intelligent, and you put him on copying card disk duty or whatever fuck he's doing that we see in like the next like clip. And
cataloging history.
And he asked this droid, is there any way I could do my research? Why doesn't a fucking human walk through the door and be like, let's talk?
They don't want him to do his research.
He's at least a doctor. They could
Cloning
use.
research didn't exactly go in their favor before. So,
I know.
I mean,
I'm not saying that
this was also a dumb question on his part.
I'm not saying they have to go down that road, but he's a doctor of something.
Sure, we'll let you continue your work that caused so much
Well,
freaking chaos.
Isn't he in the amnesty program for a reason? Because they gotta gain trust in him before they let him do
Bro,
other stuff.
it's like whenever they're like, all right, yeah, this convict's definitely clean, and then they come out and they kill somebody, and it's like, oh, there we go.
You've heard of Operation Paperclip, right?
Huh?
I said you've heard of Operation Paperclip, right?
Is that when they captured the Nazi doctors and they had them build the nukes?
No. They didn't capture them. They collected them and let them continue their research on like rocketry and nuclear weapons. Dude, the fucking Republic's a bunch of morons. They're just idiots. I wouldn't let this guy be a geneticist. There's no fucking way. But I'd be like, can you do other things like a doctor might be able to do? And then kind of work your way up to let's see what kind of research you could like branch off into. But like, they're just like, nah, dog, you can't do anything. I'm not saying they have to.
If it's like his first week out from the reintegration program, makes sense.
No, maybe. I don't know why you wouldn't use a doctor or someone that at least is a scientist in a way that would benefit people rather than copying fucking discs.
Sounds like you want to continue it.
I mean, how?
She's a lesbian in real life, by the way.
She looks like one.
I'm just pointing it out because it was a big deal. So.
A mobile lab station.
It's not a big deal anymore to have a lesbian or bisexual or transgender. In 2005, maybe? It's fucking 2023.
Dude, I didn't even care in 2005.
No, I'm saying like having actors or people from the LGBTQ plus society.
It was a little bit more shocking because it wasn't as open then, but no one
This dude
cared.
looks like Monk. Looks like a cheap version of Monk.
Dude, how dumb is this?
Looks like it.
but it's all still perfectly good.
It's Imperial technology.
Yes, but they can still be put to good use.
He's not wrong at all.
Who's
Why?
that guy?
The guy in the background? Like a supervisor.
Oh.
Just like, why? Why are we getting rid of ships that are perfectly good? Why?
I wouldn't do it.
Well, I mean, we know why, because they're fucking morons, but it's just so
If I
stupid.
can have access to the equipment, I'd be happy to demonstrate
Can
how.
I be honest with you? We are really behind here. Not only do we have the Imperial disposal yards to inventory, but we're still decommissioning the Alliance fleet. I'm sure you understand.
I just
Decommissioning the Alliance fleet.
Why would you do that? That's just dumb. You're just getting rid of your defenses if something would happen again.
Yeah. So in the books, and one of the ones that Leia is like prominent in, do you know who Leia is, Ahmed?
Princess. She almost fucked her brother.
Right. Han's wife. But she...
Well, that's what you took from that.
I love how that's where he goes, right? But like, in this book, like, she's like fighting against the rest of the Republic and being like, this is a mistake, don't do it, don't get rid of our ships. But like, the idea makes sense because it's supposed to be like each planet kind of defends themselves and then helps people that are close. But why would you not have like an overall fleet?
Like an Air Force? Or
Like
a Space Force?
no, just like a fleet for the Republic, and then
Like,
each planet has their own
like a QRF?
like defense force. Yeah, it's like I hated it. This was so stupid.
Like Fedra?
helpful if I
It would require
Fucking
authorization.
I don't even know who they are. They never explained it in 9 fucking episodes, other than they were just the fascist people holding shit together.
I mean, it's pretty implied who they are.
Tomorrow night?
Don't get me started on that shit. 2 goddamn
Tomorrow night.
fucking flashback episodes where we could have explained other shit.
It's a day.
So I'm not gonna lie, I loved this.
What, the floating train?
The CG of the train like flying through Coruscant,
Where are we going?
but I hated this.
J.
Oh,
hell
your
yeah.
ticket. Yeah, might as well do that.
They literally say tickets please, which is what they say in Indiana Jones. It is the same thing. Tickets please. I'm surprised when they jump out the guy didn't walk by and be like, no ticket.
Tom's Day, am I right?
Tom's Day. There you
They have
go.
to jump off the train, landing exactly where they need to land.
Perfectly fine. God, I hated everything.
Evil laugh. Mwahahaha.
Really is, though. This is an Imperial Star Cruiser.
Yes, this.
Why are we not using that? And you can see 1, 2, 3, I think, in that shot. Maybe 4 if there's one up there. But like,
Oh, wait, hold on. This has been decommissioned for 7 years. How does it still have power? I hope you know I'm using that argument sarcastically.
Electricity. Hey, yo, I'm dead.
he might be using it sarcastically, but seriously, that went through my head. Why is this thing still powered?
This should be like one of the first ships you absolutely make sure is shut down.
Fuck that, dude. I would use it.
I hear people. I see lights. Run.
She runs him right out into it.
Yep.
So why did she take the lab equipment?
Confiscating it.
Evidence, yeah.
Oh. I thought, like, I thought that she wanted to take him to the starship to see what equipment he needed for his cloning stuff, so that, you know, she can try to do it herself or whatever.
Or
I don't know for what reason, but
Yeah, but she used that as evidence, and also now she knows exactly what he needs to do his research.
also, you think she's trying to like alter his brain so that he starts working for her and the Empire?
I mean, torture him enough and then blame it on the Republic.
Look at what the Republic's doing to people.
Yeah, I already know he's the one that clones Grogu's blood to bring back Palpatine. It's so fucking retarded that we wasted 45 minutes of this episode on it.
Come no further.
Well, it's for people like Azaz and myself that didn't watch the garbage.
Yeah, well, that's what people like me are to explain the garbage to you.
Impossible.
Yo, by the way, when Grogu, when they're in the ship and he closes the hatch on his little pod, in my head I'm thinking someone should just take a baseball bat and fucking swing at it.
He speaks the truth. I was witness.
Din and Bo's armor is like sick, and then you have
All these guys.
Fruity
like-
Pebbles over here.
Yeah, put together and shit, pieced together.
Your house has fallen from the way. You were both apostates.
Like, look at the one in the back right. Dude got like a green tint on the visor, got yellow shoulders.
There you go.
What are we doing?
I bring proof.
I brought proof.
See, look, Din's helmet and all of these guys' helmet, they're pretty plain. How are you
Yeah.
supposed to tell the difference when they're standing together?
Like, who's who?
Yeah.
Din? Here. Ah.
So, I don't know. I don't got an answer for you. I know in like Clone Wars, like all the clans' helmets are basically kind of like similar, but here they're just a rat fuck of Fruity Pebbles, like Joe said.
Is this true?
It is.
It is.
You will.
I mean, don't get me wrong, his looked like shit in the first episode of Mandalorian too, until he got the bounty for Grogu.
I was witness. He fell into the depths and I pulled him out.
Then you too have
Her helmet, the
water.
leader's helmet's pretty cool.
The armor.
Uh-huh.
The armor.
Oh, that's the armor?
Mm-hmm. She
Not the
makes
leader?
armor.
No wonder she has a cool helmet, because she makes them.
She's biased towards herself.
Yeah.
Like, she has a gold helmet.
This really did
He
happen.
speaks the truth.
He
These
was
are
there.
indeed the living waters.
It's the goblet of
Waters.
fire.
Din Djarin, you are redeemed.
I hated that one.
This is the way.
You hate a goblet of fire?
So you don't hear a woman's voice.
And
Bo didn't
focus
say
on Kreese. By creed, you too are redeemed.
She's like, you can
But I
stay
do
until
not
you don't
walk
want to stay
away.
anymore.
Did you bathe in the waters?
Well, it
I
does.
did. And have you removed your helmet since? No, I have not.
No.
Then you may join our covert and live as your ancestors once did.
See, he just seems displeased.
You saying
So
Bo?
He don't agree with something.
Who, Din or Bo?
I'm gonna educate
Oh,
you.
Hardman.
No, this guy right here,
Man.
the big guy.
Hardman?
Okay, so the big guy, him and Bo's clans do not get along.
So they got beef.
hmm
Okay, now that makes sense then.
Yeah, so his clan, which is the one that we're following, they're called the Night Watch.
The
I don't know,
Night's
you-
Watch.
You something like that, or it's some shit like that.
No, Night's
Children of the
Watch.
Watch or some shit like that.
Game of Thrones.
I can't fucking remember what they call them. I'm not gonna look it up. But in Clone Wars, they explain like they say the clan's name, and they don't get along with Bo's people, Bo's clan.
He said winter is coming.
He might have. Welcome to the clan.
I'm
You're
gonna touch you from
One of
behind.
us.
One of us.
Uh-oh.
One of us. One of us.
What's that thing?
That is the Mandalore.
Bruh.
That's the Mandalore?
Or the not the
The
Mandalore.
Mythosaur.
The Mythosaur.
Okay. Why does it look so small?
It's a super cheesy ass name. Mythosaur, really? Couldn't come up with anything better.
It's like a mythological dinosaur, man.
Yeah. Couldn't come up with anything better.
Don't they explain it like in season 1 of Mandalorian?
No, I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure they go into like deep lore with why you don't see him anymore. Maybe it's Rebels. I don't know. There's a lot of Star Wars out there. Yeah, there it is. Everyone's accepted into the episode. Yay. I hated that episode. I absolutely loved.
It was a boring episode.
Dude.
The dogfight in the beginning was cool.
Yeah. That first like 10 minutes was awesome.
The part at the end too, where they're getting like, brought into, I guess, the Mandalores. What do you call them again? Mandalorians.
Well, damn it. I gotta look up what they are now.
But regardless, whatever. That part, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's kind of it's a vibe, but everything in the middle was so boring.
That's bad too, since you've never seen Star Wars. The fact that you could say that. Children of the Watch, that's what they're called. So this like sect that we're following is basically the Children of the Watch. And they don't take off their helmets, which is the whole stupid clan. Stupid. Don't worry.
Well,
don't
next
worry.
episode, I get to see how they eat, because doesn't make sense to me how they eat.
Pog soup.
What is pog soup, by the way?
That cracked me up.
I don't know.
Because it's not the pog that I'm thinking of.
It's a soup for the pogs.
Are you thinking of like the army term pog?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know the term.
Oh, it's something for you young kids.
Talking about the gaming term, like poggers?
No, we'll let the comment section decipher it.
What, are you gonna comment?
Pog, man. Fat ass white girl.
Yeah.
Bro, my brain was not there.
Dude,
somebody's been scrolling the hub too much recently.
Hey, I gotta stay up to date.
Even watching these clips shut my brain off. Like I can't.
It was stupid.
It was so,
but going back
so
to
bad.
Pog soup. What is Pog? Is that like a Star Wars thing, or is it like a white people?
I have no idea.
It's just a food.
Yeah.
That's what they decided to call it.
It sounds disgusting. They're like Pog soup. I'm like, that just sounds disgusting.
I just laughed because that's what infantrymen call everyone that isn't infantry.
They say Pog.
Pog.
Because of you, I refuse to give any episode a 5, so I'll give it a 6.
This episode was like a 4, maybe a 4. The dogfight maybe made it a 4. 3, I could settle for a 3 as well.
It's gonna be hard for me to hit below at least a 5.
Like,
I can't be that much of a dick.
Dude,
the dogfight made it a 4.
Only good part was the dogfight.
I like the end, and I like it's a trap.
The end,
be honest with you,
like the end was all right, and some of the CGI was cool, like when they were flying through Coruscant. But like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, like the only reason I'm gonna watch episode 4 and onwards is because we're doing this. Like,
good callback.
I watched episode 3, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching the rest of the show. If I was watching the show just like by myself, I would be like, yeah, I'm not watching the rest of the show.
Check out right there, yeah, like
and find something different.
Episode 4 is fun. There's some stupid things that you might catch. You'd be like, that makes literally no fucking sense. Episode 5 was pretty fun. After about the first 15 minutes. But
all right, I mean, I'm gonna watch it either way.
It's not this horse shit that has literally nothing to do with the Mandalorians. At least they have like everything going on in the next couple episodes has to do with the Mando.
See, episode 1 I enjoyed. Episode 1 was fun. It was fun. It was entertaining. It had stuff going on. Episode 2, I gave it a 6, a 5 or a 6, but it was all right. Episode 3 was just trash.
Oh shit. This is the worst season of The Mandalorian. It has like no focus. I loved season 1 and 2. I loved the storyline with Grogu. I've liked some of the parts with Grogu in it, but I'm really pissed off they brought him back because it makes no sense. Other than just keep selling merch. But like this fucking episode, the beginning and the end are the only reason I'm giving it a 2. On like my initial watch that I did on like the Battery Memory channel, I gave it a 1. I was like, I fucking hated it. I hated everything about it. I was so mad by the end of it, I completely forgot any of the shit that happened at the end. That dog fight was like, I was like, that was cool. Everything else, I just want to fucking.
Yeah,
I
agree. I mean,
it was bad.
Oh, hell is out here giving it a 6.
That's where I'm at with most things.
I just hate it. It's a whole episode. Other than they came back into the covert in a cool fight scene at the beginning that we don't even touch. We don't touch Grogu. We don't touch Mando. We don't talk about fucking Bo-Katan. We see a fucking stupid mythosaur at the end. Like,
yeah,
like
maybe the rest of the season might tie things together, but yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously I haven't seen 6, 7, and 8 yet, but 5 episodes in, you'll see next week. I literally have fuck all to do with this episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest with you.
I'm sorry. They have fuck all to do with this episode minus the beginning and the end. Anything in the middle literally has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Look at Joe's tapped out. He's like, I'm fucking done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll wrap this one up. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, find us on Discord. I fucking hated this episode. Till next time.
Next time.
Bye-bye.